Besides not being English, why is Antony so hated? Some guys even said that he is not made to play football. So one-footed that he passes and crosses with the outside of his left and uses his right. He's no Aaron Robin, so one-footed that he's easy to defend against because you know he's not going to take you on the outside. Kills attacks because his passing isn't incisive, always just passes it back inwards rather than progressing. Cuts in and shoots and of course misses, which turns over play. These are the phrases you often hear from United fans when they talk about Antony. But is he really that bad? But we aren't, because you can win your favorite football shirt from us. Just subscribe to the channel, like this video, and watch it till the end. And the most important part, don't forget to comment your honest opinion about the video. We'll pick a winner from the comments. Man, let me tell you, this guy signed for a whopping 95 million euros from Ajax, was supposed to be the big deal, the game changer. But oh boy has it been a bumpy road. Antony stepped onto the pitch for United, fans cheering, expectations high. But what happens next? Crickets. Not a single goal. Not even an assist in 16 games. Antony isn't necessarily a flop himself. It's like United took this promising player and dropped him into a situation he wasn't ready for. He's become the face of all the struggles at Old Trafford, the symbol of their missteps. And it's not just about Antony. He's like a mirror reflecting all the past mistakes United have made. Just when they're hoping for a fresh start, Antony's struggles remind everyone of the old mess-ups. But if Antony had joined for like 10 to 20 million pounds and still performed so badly, he would not get this hate. Well, that huge fee was not his fault. So get this, Manchester United's own recruitment folks put a price tag of 25 million pounds on Antony when he was strutting his stuff at Ajax. Turns out, Antony wasn't the golden goose United scouts thought he was. They even rated Anthony Elanga, another winger, as more productive. Crazy, right? Along comes Erik ten Hag, the new boss at United in 2022, and he's got his eyes set on Antony. Meanwhile, Elanga gets shipped off to Nottingham Forest. And guess what? He's tearing it up there, scoring goals, making assists, the whole shebang. Oh, and he even sticks it to United by scoring against them. Now back to Antony. Ajax initially wanted around 60 million euros for him, but United's negotiators were like, nah, we're out. But then they come crawling back later only to find out Ajax now wants a whopping 95 million euros. Ten Hag is practically begging for Antony and United, feeling the pressure, cough up the cash, 3 times what their own team valued him at. I mean, who does that? Whoa, now let's talk about that showdown against Bayern Munich. It was do or die for United, clinging on to their European dreams. But man, did they come up short, and guess who got caught in the spotlight? Antony. Antony came up face-to-face with Alphonso Davies on numerous occasions. At one point, the 23-year-old did a couple of mini stepovers, and then Antony pulls off a fancy move, or at least he tries to. But instead of leaving Davies in the dust, he ends up handing the ball over for a throw-in. United fans, they were fuming. One of them straight up said, "I've never disliked a footballer so much in my life." And if that wasn't brutal enough, another fan questioned if Antony was even Brazilian. Well, here's a bombshell from Andy Cole. He straight up said he wouldn't want to be Antony's teammate at United. And guess what? Antony had a chance to prove him wrong in a big League Cup match against Newcastle United. But man, did he fall flat. Antony started the game, but it was like he was invisible out there. United ended up crashing out the competition with a dismal 3-0 loss. And Antony, well, let's just say he didn't exactly light up the scoreboard. With just 4 goals in a whopping 45 games, the pressure's on big time. Word on the street is that United's ready to hit the panic button and listen to offers for this £86 million investment. Yep, cut price offers might be on the table. Unless Antony pulls a rabbit out of the hat and starts banging in goals left, right, and center, his days at Old Trafford could be numbered, especially with Sir Jim Ratcliffe's arrival looming over the club. It's like a ticking time bomb for Antony's career. Erik ten Hag, who knows Antony from their Ajax days, hasn't thrown in the towel just yet. He's still banking on unlocking Antony's potential and turning things around. Antony's got one shot, one chance to prove he's worth every penny United spent on him. Antony had this stellar run at Ajax, banging in goals left, right, and center, racking up assists like it's nobody's business. Clubs across Europe were drooling over him, thinking they found the next big thing. But here's the twist. When he rocked up at United, it's like he brought his showboating skills with him. Now, don't get me wrong, Antony's not been a total flop at United. He's had his moments, but let's just say he hasn't set the world on fire. And man, the fans, they had big dreams for this guy. They wanted a speed demon, someone who'd leave defenders eating dust. But instead, it's been a bit meh. Personally, I reckon Antony's got some work to do. He's got to up his game, think faster, and show some more guts on the pitch. Dude's got talent, no doubt about it, but he's got to believe in himself more. United didn't splash all that cash for nothing, right? I think Antony's Manchester United saga is far from over, but he's not the only one here. Watch 6 young stars who were ruined by United.